The Lord be with you. Good day, everyone. Today is second Sunday of Lent. Our gospel is coming from St. Luke chapter 9, verses 28 to 36. This is all about the transfiguration of Jesus. Together with Peter, James, and John, they went up the mountain, and there Jesus transfigured. For us, this is all about the transformation of Jesus. But more than the transformation, this means hope and glory that awaits all of us. Remember how Jesus Christ thrice that he predicted his passion and death. And in all those passion predictions, his apostles misunderstood because they were thinking that Jesus shouldn't end at cross. They couldn't accept that the man for whom they left everything will end in death. They were thinking that if he was truly the Messiah, he will be restoring the Davidic kingdom. That's why they were excited when they saw Moses and Elijah, the representatives of the law and the prophets, that finally, here comes the long-promised Messiah. But they were a little bit disappointed because they were told, we have to go down and still face death at Jerusalem. But, as I have said, transfiguration was a hope and a promise for them that his life will not end in death. My dear sisters and brothers, we all have our witnessing of the transfiguration. It may not be the same as dazzling as what happened to Jesus, but in our life, we have experienced how the Lord transformed in us and transformed us. There are many miraculous, amazing, and awesome experiences that the Lord has done in our lives. We may not have noticed that, just like how the Lord made us the person that we are, just like how the Lord answered our prayers, just like how the Lord made something incredible that at times when we were already hopeless, suddenly there will be the help of God. Today, my dear sisters and brothers, as we continue our journey in this season of Lent, remember how the Lord transformed your lives. But at times, let us listen to Him. Let us not be disobedient. Let us listen to the voice that told Peter, James, and John, "This is my beloved Son. Listen to Him." We shall never be able to witness the glory of God if we will continue to disobey God's will. And in times, and even up today, if you are experiencing suffering and difficulties, remember, just like how Jesus didn't end in death, we shall also not end in suffering. All of these are merely temporary. In the end, the Lord will be giving us the glory that we deserve. That's the hope of our gospel. That is what we should be looking forward to. The time when we shall share the glory of the Lord's resurrection. God bless you.